Hello, everyone. I'm Lopi Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, or Facebook. So, hello again, Rosemary. Hello, Anna Maria, Mayor, Gigi, Carolyn, Mom, and Gabriella. Thanks for joining in. As well as those on YouTube, hello, Hakuzo, Elisa, and everyone watching on Facebook. And of course, if you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once. So if you don't see my face on the top corner, I can't see what you're writing yet. But I'll always go back and reply. Also, hello, Julie. Thanks for saying hi. And hi, Ashley. So, as always, Fridays is our level 3 meditation, or really our longer silence day. So, first off, have you guys been doing your homework? Very good. Okay. So if you're new to the channel, the homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. If this sounds familiar, it's because it's the 2 steps of meditation. It's a great way to help you practice meditation outside of the meditation hall. Because remember, to meditate, you don't always need to be sitting. It's okay to be standing, walking around, doing your daily chores, even driving. Just, don't close your eyes. As we continue to practice daily, you'll start to see how it helps you get better and better at centering. That way, when we come to sit together, you go in deeper, easier and easier. Alright, so, as today is our longer silence day, let's get nice and comfortable, get ready for our meditation. As always, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes, taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air, and breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Let yourself feel as innocent as a child. No worries, no regrets, no responsibility. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. Relaxation is a very important first step. Even though many of you are regular meditators now, we still need to remind ourselves, first, relax. Take it easy. Take your time. Because when we unintentionally try to force ourselves, try to rush, it holds us back. I know from personal experience, your expectation really can hold you back. When we first start off, our expectation is kind of like the Amazon box in front of your house. Everyone can see it. But later on, your expectation becomes like a tripwire. You don't notice until you've already slipped. And sometimes you're on the floor and don't realize it. So from my own personal experience, I know that expectation can unintentionally hold you back. For mine, it wasn't even how the meditation should go. It was that expectation I put upon myself to look perfect, to look like a teacher. So I had very good advice from other monks, reminding me to relax, take it easy, even though you're teaching. You don't need to try to look good. Allow our mind to be calm and peaceful, and you'll naturally be just fine. Because just like I tell you all, we meditate for inner peace, not Instagram. You don't need to look perfect, but you should feel perfect. So take your time, relax your body, relax your mind. If you have any discomfort, feel free to adjust. Even after we found our perfect position, that perfect position may change. So allow yourself to change with it. Adjust. Let go of that feeling that you're supposed to sit still. Instead, let us get ready to experience whatever comes today. Whether you feel very good or almost good, still a good time to meditate. Allow it to happen naturally, not to force, not to push. It's like watching the sunset or the sunrise. No matter how much we want to see the sun break the surface, we cannot will it to happen. All we can do is wait patiently. Enjoy the experience. So take your time, relax your body, relax your mind. And of course, if your mind begins to wander, it's okay. You are normal. Don't beat yourself up about it, even if you're a regular meditator. Now we know it is very natural. So just gently bring your mind back to your center, back to your object. So use your meditation tools, whether it be the mantra or the object. Allow it to help you. Om Now let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intention to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing. And imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our body, filling our body with light. And let this light shine out from you, filling the room. Let the light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding city. Filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces. Filling the country and the surrounding country, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make a wish for ourselves, for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. He Buddha Parapata Pajegananjayam Palam Arahantananjate Jainarakam Bantami Sapaso Sapabuddhanupavena Sapatammanupavena Sapasankhanupavena Sathasoti Bhavantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Feeling very good. As you know, right now is a very important time. Right when we finish, that time for us to consider. Take a moment to check and see how you're doing. Sometimes it feels very, very good. Sometimes it's almost good. Both are great. It helps us see what works for us and we can continue to improve. So, before we go into questions and comments, today especially, a nice reminder to our regular meditators, because everyone in the room, at least, that I see is a regular meditator. Those watching on YouTube and Facebook, at least those who are studying the chat, I know. So, one thing to really remind yourselves is something I already said in the meditation: adjustment. It is okay to do. We should regularly still the mind at the center. It's something we need to do regularly. And let your mind linger around the center until it feels at home there. Why we do this is that we start to get used to it being there. We start to adjust, allowing us to adjust regularly throughout the day. This is why the homework, relaxation, and awareness, a great way to help us begin the adjustment even during throughout life, while you're living your life doing what you need to do. Because I know you have busy schedules. You don't always have time to just sit down and meditate. If you do, great. But if you do have a busy schedule, at least having that homework to remind you to adjust, to begin to relax your body, relax your mind, be able to have both relaxation and awareness, not just awareness and focus on your work, but also trying to relax as you do so. You'll begin to enjoy it. Not only that, you'll actually be better and better at what you're doing. So I hope you all continue on, practice it. This way we can all be happier and much more content. As I see more people have come in, let me say hello to everyone. Hi Pat, hi Marcel, hello Ching, hi Tracy, and hello Ashley. Also on Facebook, hello Manchi, hi Ringo. Thanks for saying hi from LA. And then on YouTube, see a few more people. Hello, welcome. So, as always, now I open the floor to you guys. If anyone has any questions, feel free to type in the chat or turn on your mic if you'd like. As I see a question on YouTube already. Hakuzo, he says sometimes Buddhist chanting almost sounds musical or melodic. Was the sutras originally meant to resemble singing? Okay, well the sutras themselves are teachings of the Buddha, and something back then seems like a lot of history. Back then, it was spoken in a way that was poetic. That's why they say the Tripitaka is the very, very amazing poem. A lot of texts in ancient times tend to be poetic. It might have been just because of his own upbringing, because the Buddha, he was a prince before he was the Buddha. And so all his teachings seem to go in this way. Since it's poetic and the language, it actually ended up being able to sound melodic. And actually many religions like to use folk songs as a way to help to be the melody for teachings. It makes it easier to remember. So eventually that's kind of how it happened. But yeah, it wasn't originally trying to resemble song, but definitely through history, that's one way that makes it easier to remember. Thank you for your question. Okay. Oh, Ashley says, much needed, though I tried not to have expectations. I wasn't disappointed. Sabai. Very good. I'll put my pick of the GM by my computer. Oh yes, very good. So I was telling her to have a picture of your meditation object where you work. That way when you look at it, it helps you get some ease. It's a great way to help practice. Okay. Oh, Caroline says, "I have a great weekend, everyone. If you are in Chicago, I hope you stay warm." Thank you. Oh, right now I'm currently in Atlanta, Georgia. I'll be here for another 4 or 5 days. In fact, tomorrow, this weekend, we're having a 2-day retreat. So if you happen to be in Georgia, come by and say hi. Uh, and all right, another question. Oh, Ashley says, "Thank you so much for the meditation." And hello, everyone. Okay, Hakusa has another question. What is the longest streak of time you've known someone to have been a monk? Well, in our temple, our master has been a monk now for a little over 40 years, and there are elders who have been longer. So it's really just, uh, I guess you could say, as long as they're still alive, it will continue on. uh, there are some monks that at least within our temple we've known of, who are in the jungles, and they like to meditate out far away, or like you wouldn't believe it, but over 100 years old. So yeah, there are such thing as people who are able to live very long, but they're not on Guinness World Record because they don't want the recognition, and they just want to be at peace. Also, they probably never even heard of the Guinness World Record. That's also the possibility. So that's why it's just not documented. But we do meet people like that. A lot of amazing things. Okay. Any other questions or wonders tonight? For those on Zoom, feel free to turn on your mic if you'd like. Oh, yes. Hmm. Ah, okay. Yeah. It's more so because of it's not that women can't be monks. During the Buddha's time, the Buddha had set rules. The men would ordain males, the women would ordain women. So when we had women monks at the time, the women monks would ordain the women to become monks, or we would call piksuni, and men would be called piksu. It's just language. And what happened is over the years, we just ran out of piksuni. We ran out of lady monks. So then, because of that, at least in Theravada Buddhism, we didn't know how to start up. As in Theravada Buddhism, it's kind of like the Old Testament in Christianity. We're very traditional of according to the script of what was done back then. But a lot of women who want to be monks, if they can't make it, or at least if there's no monk in Theravada that can do it for them, they go to other sects of Buddhism, because there are others, like for example Mahayana Buddhism still has a lot of lady monks. So then they do that there, and then sometimes they come back. And yeah, that's awesome. I didn't know they still had that in Sri Lanka. That's cool. That's good to know. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Khalim had a question. He says, "Did you meditate, prayer, close your eyes, and did you eat smoothies?" So yes, as always, whenever I meditate, I'm always sending out a good prayer to you all, especially during spreading loving kindness. That's what I'm thinking at that time, sharing that good energy to you all. And I didn't have a smoothie, but I am drinking water. Thanks for checking on my health, Khalim. Okay. Any other questions or wonders tonight? Okay. Then again, just to remind everyone, I'll be here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here for late night meditation. As long as I'm able to do it, I will keep doing it. Even Wednesday when we had a class in person here, I still ended up doing it. And of course, as you guys know, I'm on tour right now, jumping around from state to state. Uh, So the QR code goes to it, where I just started Chicago, but right now, as you guys know, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. We have a retreat tomorrow and the next day. So if you're able to come by, come on over and enjoy together. Then I'll be in Fanwood from the 17th to the 7th. I'll be doing the Tuesday and Saturday classes as well as a 1-day retreat. Then I'll be going to Wichita, Kansas, which actually will have 2 classes there. I don't have it updated yet, And then in Texas, I might be there for 2 weeks instead of one. But we'll see what happens. And then, of course, feel free to contact me if you want to know more info or just to chat and hang out. Because many times you get the opportunity to hang out and chat. It can definitely be a great way to help you in your practice. As a lot of people have been contacting me, we get to talk, get to chat. Sometimes we get the opportunity to meet. Like when I was in Chicago, I got to meet two people who I've only met online, or I've only seen them as a name, and then finally in person. It was really cool. And even here in Georgia, I got to meet a lot of members that that have been joining online. So it's always great that we get to travel, and then get to meet. And I hope that eventually I'll be able to get to meet all of you. But little by little, because travel costs money. But I'll do what I can, as little by little we'll make it happen. So, as now time has come to a close, I'd like to give you all a blessing before we go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together. For everyone on YouTube and Facebook, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Take care.